Joey, that nobody is immune from throwing a clunker from time to time. We all know he's a great talent on the mound, but right now they are just jumping all over him.
The pitcher, number 54.
Stepping in now, Max Fried. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a three-ring circus.
In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here's the 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Freddie Freeman is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit. The tag as he holds on, and that guy is meat at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Here comes the 1-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the third out. Ready now is Max Muncy, and remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Yeah, not fooled by that breaking ball in his last AB at all. He jumped all over it. It's such a good feeling as a hitter when you know you're picking up the secondary stuff right out of the pitcher's hands.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
To 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
A.J. Pollock is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 runs, 6 hits, and 6 errors in the game so far. Yikes. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here it comes. Swing and a chopper to third. Reined in. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Next, it'll be Chris Taylor, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. The next 0-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Bottom of the inning now. And next will be the imposing power bat, Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell.
Fastball well outside. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
You barely see a picture of this.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher, Travis.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound.
Now,
and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening.
Tony Johnson.
And he'll probably be running over a few of these pitches in his head tonight, but will depart here. Travis d'Arnaud stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal.
Number
Hitters
one,
rarely feel like they win, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around. I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
And the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him at third. And he'll make it up to third here thanks to the throwing miscue. And we'll see how they want to score this play. And they're not going to get him as he's there to score. Bases are empty, one man out. 3-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Gansby.
Turner over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in next, Austin Riley. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering. A 1-0 delivery. In the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The 2-0. Liner towards second. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Austin Barnes is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone to lead off the inning.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Close play at first. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so they're giving it another look and may decide to challenge the call on the field. Next up, Corey Seager. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Out in front of it, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now.
Up next is Dodgers.
Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Weekly hit to third. Over to first, and that retires the side. Not before they answer back here with a solo home run. Middle of the night at Citi Field. It's the Braves 10 and the Dodgers 3. Scott Alexander, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Number 75.
Now at the plate is Christian Pache. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 pitch.
At the ball.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway. First pitch on its way.
3.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Pache aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam sandwich.
The 1-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
Right fielder, number 13.
He was trying to go yard. 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
In the dirt, the throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 2-0 pitch on the way. And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk. Next, here is Freddie Freeman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. One ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
Ball back outside.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. So next to hit is Marcell Ozuna. 3 hits in 3 trips to the plate for him so far. 1-0 the count. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Outside, 3-0 now.
Hey, it often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
3 balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder. Set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Now will be the 4-hole hitter, Travis d'Arnaud. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 run scores. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away.
Second baseman, Ozzy.
So up steps Ozzy Albies. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. It was a walk in his last trip. Albies with a 1-1 count now. Albies is a player referred to as clutch, Mike. And it looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. Here's the 2-1.
Ball 3.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And it looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop,
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they've posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point, and he fouls this one off. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. So now to the plate, Christian Pache. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. To second for 1. Back to first, but he wasn't able to set his feet that time as he gets knocked down, and they only get 1.
The pitcher, number 54.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Max Fried. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
The 3-1. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
The right fielder, number 13.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Acuna.
And a Slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. That's inside. 2-0.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
The first baseman, number 5,
Freddie Freeman is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
This guy really needs that slider to be an effective pitcher, and in a night like tonight, if he doesn't have that real good slider, it presents a lot of problems.
Here now the 2-2. Right side, hit hard. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far. He was a home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb.
And looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. Freed on 3rd, Acuna on 2nd, Freeman on at 1st with 2 down. 3-1 the count now. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
the catcher, Travis Darno.
Knable answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Now the first pitch.
1-0.
I don't know if he needs a few more warm-up pitches or he's just announcing his presence with authority. Either way, watch your face.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Here's the 2-1 home. And this is in the dirt here as it bounces a few feet away. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change if he can locate it.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder, the 35. Cody.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Up next to the Dodgers, the catcher, Will Smith.
Standing in now, Will Smith. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And it's quickly 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
1-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Ozuna on the run. He can't get there as it falls in.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track? I'll be honest with you, Hero. You're so concerned about it on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
The batter number 3.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor.
Chris Taylor.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Gavin Lux will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 9, Gavin.
First pitch of the AB now. As he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through, a base hit. Throwing to second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Coming on is Ozuna. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
And he misses again, 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Three and 1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Stepping up is Justin Turner. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
Keeping particularly close tabs on him. And yet another throw over, being especially careful here. And again a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. First pitch on the way.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. Spinning a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back in there. Now a spin and another throw back to second, and he'll dive back in safely.
Ball 1.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Into the corner and slicing foul. Line drive to left. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. And the runner from second is in to score. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there. Joe Kelly enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 17.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's 1 for 5. 1-0 the count. Now the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now. Dansby Swanson is on deck. 3-0, here it is. And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Albies stands at second with no outs. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes Bellinger, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting.
So here is Austin Riley. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Scooped up. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
The center fielder, number 25.
Next up is Christian Pache. He reached out a fielder's choice previously. 1 ball, no strikes the count. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a ball in the dirt as it gets away a bit. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Throw goes to third. Runner at second here with 1 man out. A shot down the first baseline, but this is foul. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Smith finds it, but the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. So now the pitcher, Max Fried. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now both runners are breaking. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead. But he
I got to count.
And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The right fielder, number 13. Ronald.
In the dirt.
Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run it down when I'm a